Back at you with another long form video for guns and silver and knives. I've got my Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm 2.0 everyday carry pistol. I have an assortment of foreign silver coins, my EDC packet knife, and my it has my month-long challenge Buck model 722 Spitfire and a SAK Spartan, and I'm going to go over my collectible model 110 Slim Hunter Slim Select, which is a value knife from Buck that fits well with the overall collection of Buck 110s that I have. So I guess we'll start with the pistols, which is always important to remember that you have cleared. Drop magazine, make sure the chamber is empty. This particular firearm is not necessarily light by any means. A heavy slide, polymer grip and frame fits the hand well. I find that to be a little bit snappy when you fire it. The trigger, it bites. Not always, but when you pull back the trigger, there's a bite to it, which is, people have talked about you can buy different triggers to take away some of that effect, but it's not bad if you practice enough, and of course I don't. You have to shoot a lot of rounds through before you feel fairly comfortable with a pistol. Anyway, that's my everyday carry Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. Excellent handgun. An excellent choice for self-defense. As I get older, that becomes less of an issue. I'm more into collecting the Smith & Wesson older pistols. I have several of the mid-1990s larger, full-size pistols, and I don't really see myself getting into the expense of real pistol and revolver collecting anymore, but I like them. If something comes up, it's nice to pick up, I'll get it. The silver, we'll go back to looking at the coins now. I've got an 8 real from, what is this? I think it's 1804. No, 1806. An 1806 8 real coin. And this was minted in Peru for the Spanish Empire. It's pretty cool. 90% silver. They're not real expensive, but this was in the near $100 range to pick up. I got it a couple of years back, actually. I've got a DS Pistols 150-year commemorative silver coin, 90% silver coin from Mexico, 1810 to 1910, and then it's dated 1960. One of the faces. Look at this. Yeah, 1960 up above the bald spots on the two men there. On the cameos, or not cameos, obverse. 150-year freedom coin from DS pesos from Mexico. Pretty cool. I've got a 1 shilling, Australian 1 shilling 92.5 or whatever it is, sterling silver shilling from Australia, 1943. This is a quarter, is that 1/4? Yeah, 25 cent 1963 Canadian quarter. They were 80% silver. These are 80% silver. And I have a 10 kroner commemorative coin, sterling silver from Norway, which is kind of cool. 1864 to 1964. Wait a second. I'll get through this. I can do it. Yeah, this reads 1814 to 1964. Independence coin from Norway. I don't know who they became independent from, but this is kind of cool. 10 kroner sterling silver coin from Norway. And this is a $1953 Canadian dollar. Once again, these are 80% silver. This is my birth year coin from Canada. I wasn't born in Canada though, but still kind of cool to have a 1953 coin. 72 years is a good run. Yeah, I don't know what they call that. It's 80% silver Canadian dollar. Which I'm liking the foreign silver coins when I come across them. Although it's rare, there's a coin store near my daughter's house that I go and loom around every now and then looking for deals. Alright, so we'll get that. Now we'll get over to the knives. Like I said, I was gonna highlight this Buck110 Slim Select. It's a value knife. I think I got it for a real deal. I think they're going for near $40 now. $42.99. I think I got this one on a sale deal off Amazon for $32 or thereabout. No, I got the 112 for $32. I think I got this one for $37. I think they're regular $39 back at that time. But I kept the pocket clip on this because I don't use it at all. I don't carry it. I don't like pocket clips. I think they steal from the aesthetics of a knife. But this one's the full force of the knife, had the pocket, full collectability, has the pocket clip and the FRN handles, the fiberglass reinforced nylon. They're very stout. This is an extremely sharp knife right from Buck, and it compares nicely to their larger model 722 Spitfire that I use for everyday carry. And you compare them up against each other. The Spitfire is a little shorter, but the blade's fatter. Handle's bigger on the Spitfire. Weight-wise, I actually think the Slim Select's lighter. I measured this in a video a few days back, or weeks back. The 722 Spitfire is right at 3 ounces. I think last time I measured the knives, I think this one came out at 2.7 or 2.8 ounces on the 110 Slim Select, Hunter Slim Select. But the side by side, I removed the pocket clip on all my carry knives. Side by side, the Buck takes up a pretty good footprint. Not as long, I said. The handles are about the same. I do believe that the Buck blade is right at 3 3/4 inches, and the Spitfire 722 Spitfire's around 3.5. inches with a more curved, more pronounced edge on the Spitfire. They're both beautiful knives, cool. This is in my collection. This is it's an in-service knife. And of course my leather carry pouch. I carry my SAK Spartan, which has a corkscrew. Gotta have a corkscrew. And the assortment, general assortment, the bottle cap opener, the can opener, small blade and main blade, and I believe there's an awl on the net. Yeah, there is an awl to the Spartan. Alright, so that's so much for a little bit of EDC and both everyday carry pistol, selection of everyday hunt 'em down silver coins, and my selection for today for the EDC and collectible knives, gun, silver, and knives. God bless all of you. Take care.